Well, Sagittarius, Jupiter is largely unaspected, but there is a particular aspect that we do have to go over this week, especially concerning specific Sagittarius's relationship to this full moon. I'm going to get into it for you guys. We're going to go over the astrology. This is Sagittarius, your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. My name is Michelle. Welcome to my channel, and thanks for giving this video a chance if you're just finding me. If you are returning, God bless you, and thank you for helping the channel to grow over these past 3 years. I am extremely grateful to you. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. First and foremost, it's your reading. So however the energies that I describe resonate in your life, apply them to your life. You might also want to check out your moon sign reading as well as your rising sign reading if this is in fact your sun sign reading, because sometimes those relate even more in specific weeks. There's always an extended reading that I hope that you will join me for. That link is down below in the description box as well. I will pin it to the top of the comment section, and I'll attach it right above here so you can click right on it and go right to it. Okay. If you really love this content, please be sure to show your love and like the video, and then subscribe to the channel so that you can get notified about all the content that I upload here. And I also have a second YouTube channel called Astrology Motivation, just at Astrology Motivation. Go check me out there. That's where I do live daily tarot card readings, so you can join in the chat if you subscribe over there too. Okay. We have 5 cards down on the table. Let me briefly go over the astrology for this week. Sagittariuses that are 10 degrees Sagittarius. So if you have your natal sun at or around between 8 to 10 or 8 to 6 degrees Sagittarius, this full moon in Leo is going to be trine your natal sun, which means there is peace and tranquility and harmony that's going to come from what this full moon brings. And what does the full moon bring? This full moon is a full moon in Leo, so it's about the release of any kind of toxins or sadness or anything that got in the way of you being your true, fully realized self or fully realizing your purpose. Now, because this full moon is also sextile to Chiron, that could mean pain. That could mean physical pain or physical distress, because Chiron is in Aries. It could mean physical pain or physical distress that you are now working out and working through and finally able to diagnose, confront, and do something about. This is an actionable moon. This is, of course, like all full moons, in opposition to the sun, which is in Aquarius. So how do people see you? How does your community see you versus your moon? Like, how do you really perceive yourself? And what's the dissonance between those two, and how can we make that dissonance smaller or completely go away? Do people see or know the real, complete you? Because Sagittarius is mid-Sagittarius, is your natal sun is going to be trine this full moon. It could work out in your favor as to making you feel more comfortable with who you are inside and those aspects of yourself that others don't completely accept or that have gotten overlooked by others, where you're making peace and accepting them inside of yourself. And this could you can incorporate that into your physical self, your spiritual world, or your emotional world as well. Now, for some of you, hold on, these aspects of ourselves that we might not be aware of, pain from the past and growing from it, taking care or finding care in physical elements because it is sextile to Mars, and Mars is in, okay, because it's sextile to Mars, it's not sextile to Chiron. I misspoke, I apologize. People like to call me out on that stuff, and that's fine. It's sextile to Mars, so it's not sextile, it's actually trine to Chiron and Jupiter. So the trine is happening on one side between Chiron and Jupiter, and then the other side between Sagittarius natal suns if you're born in the middle of Sagittarius season. So this actually could be a very harmonious full moon for you, with like patching things up and getting a jump start, because that Mars sextile to this full moon, Mars is actionable. You can take action, or at least talk about it, because Mars is in Gemini now. So talk about it, say something about it, or start getting information and learning about whatever is or has been holding you back, causing you pain, suffering, or distress. So, and maybe at this point, finally being able to talk about those things that you've held inside for a long time, that you really need to share, that you really want people to see and recognize and realize about you. First card out was the World card. So this is a week of endings, but it's not an ending in a bad way. It's a completion. So completing a cycle, or being done with it, being finished to a point where you can put it down and open the chapter to something else, which is, it's like, I'm moving forward. I'm not staying where I was. This is definitely the momentum of forward energy and taking action. And now, not being afraid. You've closed something out. You don't have to worry or be afraid or feel like I have other responsibilities. No, now you have the freedom to actually move forward and take action. Could be celebrating something, or in and around a party or a gathering, being around people that you like. Maybe you're taking action with regards to putting yourself around people that you like, people that you think understand you and can relate to you and celebrate you, and taking that action because you're starting to feel better about yourself. There is also Queen of Pentacles here, which is feminine energy, earth sign energy. This is somebody who is really good with money, in charge of things, good at being in charge, maybe even a great boss, a great opportunity, being given a great opportunity, or you being the one that provides opportunities for others and taking action on providing those opportunities for others. There is also a sense of maybe a new employment opportunity, but then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is karma looking positively on you. A cycle is finished, and because of that, it's like you get rewarded for the end of that cycle. So there is positive momentum forward. This could be celebrating some money. Or money that's given to you because you're being celebrated, so that like a bonus or a present or a gift or one of those things could be a pay raise for some of you. But this could be, for some, deciding to take action with regards to a female earth sign or feminine earth sign, if you have been interested, like finally being able to get up the nerve, and probably with the support of friends rooting for you, cheering for you, or feeding you information that encourages you, you're able to then decide to take action on this opportunity, whatever this opportunity is, whether it's the person themselves you're interested in or an opportunity with them. This is it. This is the time to actually go for it. Let's get the Moon card. Okay, what is going on with Sagittarius? A new romantic cycle begins. So I would actually really love to know what this romantic cycle is. Now, romance, please don't take it wrong, because romance means an idealism. So this is idyllic. Something ideal is going to start for you this week. So ideal as in you've wished for it, you've hoped for it, it's going to work out really well. There's some kind of balance and equality, that's equilibrium that's coming back into your life. This could be with partnership, since this is Libra energy. This sense of a new thing starting, or allowing yourself to start, especially if you're being social, maybe taking action and getting into something that is more physical, so that you can be more social and meet different people, or even just do different things with the same people and be around a circumstance or a group that you like. There's clarity here on why something ended, or a lot of pain that you've been suffering from. Okay. We have a group of 3 here. This could be a group of 3, right? I don't know if you have 3 friends, 3 family members. So we have the 10 of Swords, which means something ended because of a great deal of pain. I think that something ended because of a great deal of pain or suffering that it caused. And now there's clarity on the pain and suffering, or victory and triumph over the pain and suffering. So there is a sense of, I can get back into the swing of things, right? Because now I've come and there's been this sense of conquest or triumph over whatever was causing your pain, or being able to move on from it or kind of manage it instead of having it manage you. For some of you, this could openly be maybe a new partner or meeting somebody new, or finally being ready to, after you went through a painful breakup or a lot of suffering with your last situation. Or like I said, the physical aspect of actually being in pain and being able to get back to feeling like yourself again. Okay, let's get into the details, Sagittarius. Now, Jupiter for this week is largely unaspected, except for a quincunx to the south node, which for me translates to growing pains. Jupiter is your ruling dignitary, so there could have been legitimate actual pain that has been happening here, and finally taking action on to know it, understand it, and do something about it. Or this is just, like I said, a painful situation that you're finally starting to see some light. You're finally starting to see it clear up. You're finally starting to feel like motivated to move on from where you were. Sagittarius, we have Queen of Cups. So this is a very loving and healing energy. Somebody who cares and gives with an open heart and wants nothing in return. They love completely and unconditionally. This could be a feminine water sign. There does seem to be a lot of nurturing and caring going on here, a lot of healing going on here, because both the Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Cups could be healers of some sort. Somebody who would make it practically put things in order for you. And then the Queen of Cups, somebody who just makes you feel good, make it worthwhile for you to heal. Okay, so we got a lot of people on here. This could be people that you normally hang out with, or yeah, this could be part of the threesome here. Hold on, Sagittarius, hold on. So we have 4 of Cups and 9 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune to clarify. So what does that mean? 4 of Cups means that you were distracted, or you didn't see an opportunity, or somebody didn't see you, or you were sitting there not sure. It was causing somebody a lot of pain, this confusion of not being able to choose, or knowing that maybe you're on the other side, right, of a decision that somebody just won't make. It's kind of up in the air, and it's causing you a lot of stress. Okay, so it's that situation that the wheel of fortune, or the good luck, is going to happen in, because I think you have been stressed about something that you feel is inevitable, but it's been hanging over you. Nobody will make a freaking decision, but that includes you. And it's almost like at some point you just got to rediscover your power and be like, well, if they're not making a decision, I'm going to make a decision. But you don't want to make a decision because their decision would impact how or what, or even if you decide something, right? So it's the limbo of this situation that it was causing you stress, and maybe some illness or sickness. It was stressing you out that much. This will also be a sense of disinterest because you're still in too much pain and it's been distracting you. You couldn't focus on something. But now we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is such good luck. Then it came out with these cards, such good luck and good fortune. It's like your karma has been paid, or realizing that you don't have to suffer anymore, and you don't have to sit in the background or be worried or be scared. It's like you can get back out there, and you can, there are options or opportunities that are starting to come out for you or happen for you. Let's get more into that. So what is Sagittarius looking forward to? Hold on, we have, okay, maybe this is education, figuring out what to do with the pain and figuring out how to be a teacher and teach from it. and make what you've been through actionable in a way that you can make it useful to other people. So this could be becoming an educator. It could also be finally coming to a clearing and finally, yes, I see the light, and I see that there are good things that are coming into me, and there are good things that are coming into you. They're on their way. Maybe something that you've worked for a while ago, something that you invested in a while ago is now finally turning around for you. And yeah, we actually do have opportunities that are going to be presented to you, especially when it comes to funds, money, or opportunity of, tangible resources. I think somebody that maybe you haven't heard from is finally getting back to you. This could be a job offer, or you're finally getting back to somebody because in some ways you're finally ready to get back to them. So it's almost like a breath of fresh air, maybe feeling like you breathed for the first time in a while. The Ace of Cups is here and the Knight of Swords. This is about telling somebody you love them, or deciding to be in a relationship, or making it. This could be a proposal, a marriage proposal of some sort for both of you. This is just a really huge opportunity. It's so big and you're going to love it so much that you're going to want to shout it from the rooftops. You're going to want to rush in and make a decision right away, because in a lot of ways you've already pondered. You've already taken enough time on this decision. Somebody's already thought about this enough time. It's not like you're rushing into it. You're rushing to announce your decision because you can. Because you know you've thought about it, you've contemplated it, you weren't sure, you stressed out, you've been through all those ups and downs of just ripping yourself apart in the head. But now you're clear on something. Now you realize that this is such a great opportunity, and it is. And I feel like there's a sense of wanting to come out and say it, wanting to share with people and let the information be known. Or this Knight of Swords could also not just be your mentality, but it could be a person, which is a younger air sign, maybe up to the age of 25, that is making the offer, that is the one that is sharing the love or sharing the opportunity or letting you in on this secret or this discovery that you can then take the opportunity. So it could just be trust this person, that the opportunity that they're presenting to you is authentic. It is authentic and it is a good opportunity. And so if they're pointing you in that direction, take it, because this is smart stuff. You may be thinking about something, or I don't know, but it sure looks good. Let's put it that way. Let's get into a new romantic cycle. Can you please clarify a new romantic cycle? This could be a level up of your relationship, or deciding to get into a relationship, finally responding or reaching out to somebody that you haven't talked to in a while, or if you have just not been dating in general, this is a sense of getting back into the swing of things or putting more pep into your current relationship. Then we have the Knight of Wands. This would be you. Like, it's almost like you feel in control of the situation, you feel sexy, and you feel really athletic. It's like wanting to get back into your body and wanting to get more physical. And you could feel the physicality pumping through your body. This could translate into sexuality. This could translate into just taking action. This could translate into creativity. But it's like almost like, I gotta act now. I gotta do something now. You could also be dealing with another fire sign, Leo or Aries, or another Sagittarius that is really irresistible. Like this kind of like really sensual, kind of sexy person that you could be dealing with. But I think that's you. I think that's you recognizing that I don't need to think about this anymore. I just need to make the decision, and I'm deciding I'm going to go for it. Maybe I'm going to take the action. That's what it feels like with the Knight of Wands, that you're going to take the action, okay? I feel like we need another moon card, because all we got is a new romantic cycle begins. And it's because you took the action. You're reaching out to somebody. It could be a water sign or an earth sign, but definitely somebody that was down to earth and loving. Nope, no other moon card came out. Seven of Wands popped out. So this is victory or small victories over a lot of, it's almost like you don't want to give up on something. It's like you're willing to fight for something. You may have to fight still a little bit, but you'd be doing it strong. You'd be doing it from a place of strength and certainty. And absolutely, we have the Queen of Wands. We have the King of Wands, Queen of Wands, and Seven of Wands. You know exactly what you want, and you don't care what other people say about it. If you've gotten to a point where you're certain inside of yourself, you're sure of yourself, you're going to stick up for what you know is right and what makes you feel the best about who you are. Let's go to the extended. That link is above or down below. I'll see you guys there.